What up, everybody? Wise guys back in the building with
What's
Cliff
happening?
and.
Sammy,
All right, man. Sammy, go ahead and get us to it. Get us right real quick before we get started.
please, 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 please. We know it's been a while, but if you have not subscribed, please do. Subscribe, like, comment, dislike. It don't matter. Hit that bell so you're notified whenever we go live. We appreciate y'all.
There you go, man. And so I want to tackle the subject, man. A lot of people are chiming in, and I think a lot of brothers ain't keeping it funky with this, and it's getting all over the place, man. And we talking about the Naomi Sharon chick with Drake. Yeah.
Yep.
So and I wish I was on my laptop so I could see what's going on with the visuals. But and you can brief them real quick, Sam. What you got so far about it?
Let you talk about it. I'm gonna try to pull up some visuals because I can share from my laptop. Yeah.
So, well, basically, a situation where Drake had brought this cat over to work with him, and he brought his fiance over as well. Naomi Shannon, and as we know in the entertainment field goes, when like lines come across, familiarity forms, and in some spaces where familiarity forms, you get infidelity. So Drake allegedly took down his chick and messed up their engagement or what have you, and so now we at this rut that we at right now. And so we want to talk about this on a few levels. One I want to say is I saw this story in the Kevin Samuels group. I know a lot of people are in that group. It's all fucking place, to be frank with you. And people talking about, oh, Drake cheated with this ugly chick. And I was just like, all I saw was the face. I was like, well, no, her face is pretty symmetrical. I think by normal standards, I would say that she's a good-looking woman. But it just showed a lot of people just clout chasing, trying to just say some shit, just say something, be incendiary. But from my position so far, man, what do you think, Sam?
From what I can tell, I mean, on the onset, it's just some things that, well, okay. So from what I've heard, I don't know the whole full story, right? But what I heard was they went there to record. I guess she does music. I'm not sure if that's the case, but somebody does music, and Drake invited them out, flew them out, and they was there for like a week. And it seems that they were sleeping together the whole time. So it's questions I have about that situation and that scenario, because they say that she's been with him for 8 years. Her and her fiance, they've been together 8 years. So it's scary. And I know Drake is one of the biggest stars in the world, but if you got a woman that you can take you can go for an opportunity, and as soon as she gets there, she flips like that, and you know what I'm saying, and just throws the whole relationship away. There's some things that you gotta, I guess just look over again at y'all relationship and how it got there, because again, he got all the money in the world, he got all the fame in the world, but women are not typically built like that, where they'll just throw it all away if they down for their dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be like, that's cool, but I'm good where I'm at. It might be tempting, but they're not gonna just throw it all away. You know what I'm saying? So I have questions about how it got there and how it happened so soon. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that I don't know.
I think a solid woman thinks that way. I think a guy thinks, again, man, and this comes up a lot in these discussions, called hypergamy. Most women are fishing for the best deal. The most high-level dude they can get, they will attract. Well, they are attracted towards power, clout, money, whatever label you want to throw that under. Most women are hypergamous, and if you look at her Instagram account, hey, I'm a big fan of it now. Let me be clear about that. But if I look at that, that's not a wife material woman, in my opinion. You got your ass all out, and here's the thing: women like that pawn off art, which in some level it is art. That's single woman art though. That's not. I got a man who's okay with this art. That's self-expression based on me, for me, and that's fine women, you got that right. You can do that shit. But if you have a man, most men are gonna have a problem with that shit. Unless you're dating way out your league with a dude who just don't have no say so whatsoever. You understand what I'm saying? So the optics don't look good for this situation. And the fact that she been engaged to this dude in 8 years and she ain't been made a wife.
Yeah.
So it's like deep down, he know he got a bad girl because this motherfucker bad, in my opinion. She bad.
Right.
But deep down, he knew that, like, all right, do I want to? I'm stepping to his mind. I don't even know what to do this. But if I look at a woman that fine, and the fact you ain't married her, there got to be some issues there because you see some fallacies. And then, like, to your point, she's shown you already on some level that something is amiss, something is off.
Yeah.
And the fact that you giving the draws up that quick on that trip, that means you probably talked to Drake before that, and you are manipulating that situation to meet Drake using a man, which women will do this shit. And he got played big time, like a Trojan horse, man. He got played big time, bro.
Yep. And I mean, men and women would do that. I make that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, it seems that, I mean, it's not much conversation Drake has to make. You know, he's already Drake. You know, women can fall in love with his persona, and when they show up and see that it's somewhat real, it's like, oh wow. And all he got to do is proposition, and she gonna look at, you know, and look at what I got versus what I could get, knowing that it ain't gonna be nothing more than that, you know, with Drake. But she willing to. It's crazy that she was willing to throw that whole 8 years away for that 1 week of, you know, interaction. Maybe she was trying to get pregnant. Hopefully that was the case. And if she did, then good job, you know. But I don't think that's the case. He's smarter than that now after his first miss. I don't know. It's scary that could happen. But like you said, I don't know if they've been together 8 years or if they've been engaged 8 years. But
I think they've been engaged 8 years.
So either way, 8 years together and you ain't made her a wife, she probably not your wife, you know, like.
But she bad though, so I get it. You just trying to hold on to her because you know you got a bad piece, and back in mind, you're like, damn, can I really replace this? And what I would encourage that brother is like, bro, you may not be able to go up from that. However, there's better woman for you if you deem that long that she ain't wife material and she that bad. Because and how the saying go. You show me a bad bitch, I'll show you a nigga tired of fucking.
Bruh, she getting on somebody's nerves. Somebody.
She getting on somebody's nerves, bro. So we know that. We've dealt with bad women in our life. We know how it go. So you show me a bad bitch, I'll show you a nigga tired of fucking. So I really, I mean, I don't feel bad for him. I don't want to be here caping for the dude because you didn't use your prudence. Like, you saw that something in her was not wife level, and you chose not to move on it. I just kind of want to speak on the fact that people's like, and these are clown dudes in this Kevin Samuels group, because you know me, I'm a big fan of Kevin Samuels. Right. But his culture personality is a lot of control. And I see people in there, like, when they just show their face, oh, she trash, oh, Drake keep this trash. Like, no, the facial symmetry is intact. She got a big-ass forehead, but, like, classically, if you saw her, you'd be like, okay, that's a very attractive woman. You can tell she's slim and fit. And when I saw she had that ass on her, I was like, oh, shit. Like, it's a whole nother discussion.
That's his type.
Hey.
Yeah.
Small waist with a fat ass, boy. God damn. You know me, I'm a suck ass. And that's, you know, because it just kind of just mitigates what I said. Like, dog, y'all just talking. You're not really seeking to understand shit. You're just trying to make a male shitting on females point. And contrary to popular belief, I'm not for that shit, man. I'm really not, man. I'm not anything that's out of bounds. But if it's in bounds, everything's fair, man, in love and war, man. That's just what it is. Yep. And I just really think that dude should have known better. How I should say, don't leave your girl around me. True player for, well, actually Biggie Smalls line.
Yeah.
Hey, man. R. Kelly told you I'm a flirt. Like, don't leave your girl around me because I'm a flirt. Hey, man, you got to know where you're ranking life. And you better keep your eyes on your broad, man, because you know a lot of women are groupies by nature, man. I'm sorry, ladies. Y'all are groupies by nature. You can say all this shit, how much you love the dudes you with, but a dude who make more high clout came and gave you attention. A lot of y'all mind would wonder. Sorry, you would. That just
That's
is what it is. But go ahead, bro.
right. Now you're right. I think if it was me, I'm pretty confident in and if she did that, it's like okay, like that's a bit move around, like it's not gonna be you're not gonna be the last woman I have. And, I ain't never had no problem getting no woman. So if that's what she want to do, she showed me who she was. I'm glad I seen it now than later, So to his credit, I mean, hopefully that's the way he took it. Hopefully he didn't go cry in a corner and act like he lost the best chick in the world because he didn't. Like she did you a favor, and you need to look at it like that. Yeah. So
Yep.
Drake hit it, and he's Drake. That's what he do, and you found out that she wasn't what you thought she was, or she was everything you did think she was because you didn't take her serious enough to marry her in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So, like I tell women all the time, like men that have it together and know what they want, and more so know what they don't want, they not finna waste no time. When they see that you a real catch, like, we ain't wasting no time. We gonna snatch you up and make sure you off the market. So the fact that he didn't do that all the way, it shows that it was, like you said, it was something out of bounds. It was something that wasn't all the way right, and she proved what that probably was. So I say salute to that man, and hopefully he move on a lot stronger. I know with this type of situation, you got women that's like, oh, she trash, but you also got the women that's gonna be like, you deserve better than that, and let me show you better. So he'll bounce back fine. Whoever he is, I don't even know what to do. Who he is, what he look like, none of that. He'll bounce back fine.
Yeah, all you want, you know what I'm saying, and that's just reality. You just gotta know. Look, and to your point, I was gonna say the same point. She did you a service, man. She did you a solid, showing her what
Yep.
she about. She a groupie,
Yep.
and if you look on Instagram and you ain't surmised that before that, you got a problem with your vetting process because that, to me, shows the mindset of a single-minded woman. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm all about expression. You can do what you want to do, but there's a certain line you walk when you're in a committed relationship and when you're not. When you for the streets, when you're, you know what I'm saying, a free agent, do what the fuck you want to do. Because
Right.
actually, even still in that space, men who have morals, who have a certain type of women looking for, they still gonna judge you.
Yep.
However, there's less judgment and judgment on you because you're doing you and you don't have to answer to anyone.
Yep.
When you got a man, sorry, ladies. I mean, I would venture to go this far. Drake obviously looked at her IG. He's like, oh, you got a dude, but you putting yourself out there like that, like, yeah. Wait till you come down here.
Yeah. You
I'm
done.
sure that was his mindset.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like smelling blood in the water, man. The shark know what time it is. You smell blood in the water.
Yeah.
So, ladies, when you put yourself out there like that, whether you understand that or not surreptitiously, you're putting out a certain message about what you're about. And that's just, it is what it is, man. And you may not like it, but reality don't care about likes, man. Reality just is. So I do want to say that on this, and I don't really feel bad for the brother particularly, because you had your broad that didn't marry her, you brought her around Drake, and you saw what time it was. You know what I'm saying? So, tough shit, nigga.
That's tough, man. I think that like you said, men gonna respect you as much as they feel like you do. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
if
for sure, for sure.
yeah, you showing them everything you got, it's like, I'm not finna take you serious. I'm gonna take you for what you showing me. Like this is who you are to me, and until you prove otherwise, and that's just, we don't care. Like, you already showed us this side of you. That's the side we're interested in. Like, we don't care who you are after that. So it's it's
Yeah.
it's it's in your best interest to put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying, when you're out here like that. But Drake got what he wanted. She got what she wanted. Because clearly that's what she wanted. And the dude, he got another opportunity. You know what I'm saying, and hopefully he take advantage of it. So yeah.
Hopefully you do, man. Because, I mean, again, she a baddie. I ain't going to play her at all. She
Right.
a baddie.
Yeah.
I don't know how old she is, and like that. I don't know about her storyline. I literally known about the last 2 days.
Right.
But from I just observed from her gram account, she for the streets, man. Not necessarily in like a city girl kind of way, but more or less like when girls play this ambiguous, I'm all artsy, I'm all about love and spirituality and all that shit. To me, that's the same shit as a girl end up twerking. To me, it's the same thing. It's just a different spectrum on that same mentality, which is do as thou wilt, do whatever. Like there's no consequences to what you do. To me, it's the same thing. Almost like how like somebody's an asshole and somebody's passive aggressive. To me, it's the same thing because you essentially are doing the same thing in a different approach. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, so to me, I see a Tatiana when I see her, but hers more burning sage, listening to some Sade, pounding the bitch out, juxtaposing that to a girl living in a studio apartment with the bed on the floor, busting her up to some, you know what I'm saying, to some Yo Gotti and shit. To me, it's one and the same. It's just different ends of the spectrum. You just got to be able to discern through that because you really can get yourself caught up with somebody who they look good, they talk good, but when the rubber meet the road, they ain't built for that shit. They ain't built for loyalty. They ain't built for being down with you. And that's a very scary thing to be a part of in the dating field.
Yeah. I'm talking to Cliff, y'all. And YouTube, I'm doubling on Facebook Live. So, yeah, I'm talking to Cliff. But, yeah, absolutely. I think that you gotta be able to recognize when somebody is reckless, you know, no matter how presentable it could be, you know, like you got to see that they're reckless in their actions and not really, well, you know what, I wouldn't say they're not taking account of what they're doing. Some people are very conscious of what they're doing, but like you said, they don't really understand the consequences of it. You know, they think it's just, I'm a free spirit and I can do what I want and I should be able to get everything that I will to myself, and that's not how it works. You know, like it's things that your action has a reaction, you know, and you got to understand that. So I haven't seen an Instagram account, but I'm gonna go check it out. You say it's pretty dope, so check it out. But you say she for the streets, I believe it. I know you know. Clearly, it shows. So I hate that it happened like that. Boys got their feelings hurt. I know it's different. It's different when it's private and something like that happen, and then when the whole world knows. Like, yeah, I feel for it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. It's an interesting story. I haven't looked into it till you. I really ain't know nothing about it till you told me about it. So it's cool.
Well, it's the beauty of the internet, man. We get shit in real time, baby. We're giving out a real responses. Right. It went from a text message to like, yo, I got time to step out. Go ahead and speak about it because that's where life exists, man, in real time. And so that's pretty much all I got on this, man. I wish that brother the best. I don't necessarily feel bad for him. You've been dealing with a woman that long. You should have a lot better than that. That's your problem. You understand what I'm saying? And if you want to accept her back, that's your problem too. I don't begrudge you if you so chose to do that. But you gotta understand, man, you didn't probably vet your woman, and then when she found a better opportunity, hypergamy kicked in, and then you know she got her walls beat in.
You said take her back.
Well, I'm saying if you want to, can.
Would you?
I wouldn't. But if you want to, shit, that's on him.
Right. Yeah, that's a hell no.
He got time invested in her shit. If he want to do it, that's on him.
Well, it like you said, it depends on his perspective. If he don't feel like he can get something better,
people do that. Yeah. People throw the wagons back when they can't find a better opportunity. You get the hey big head. What you been up to? Shit, you know it like I know it. That's how the game go.
Absolutely. But yeah, we entering our 20-minute phase, so go ahead and wrap it up. We ain't got much more on it.
All right, yeah, so we'll leave it there, man. So thank y'all for tuning in to the Wise Guys broadcast, man. Tell me in the comments what y'all think about this situation. Should he take her back? Should he leave her? Should he dump her in the streets, man? Y'all let us know in the comments, man, and we're going to respond back Even y'all simp ass nigga be hopping on, so it's all good. We appreciate y'all too.
Also, was she wrong? Like, was she wrong for it? I want to know what y'all think. Like, would y'all taking that opportunity? Honestly, this is a channel where y'all can be transparent like that. Tell us, would y'all have taken that same opportunity? You got an opportunity to live in a brick house for a week. You giving it to him if he wanted or what? Just tell us the truth.
Hey, they say you single till you married. He ain't married or so.
Hey,
I don't know shit.
hey, work on both sides. It works on both sides.
Life
Yeah.
complicated, man.
Yep.
So that's all we got, man. So wise guys, we peacing out. Till next time, y'all keep your eyes to the street and keep Drake out your house, man.
You want to keep it girl.
Keep Drake out your house, man. All right, y'all. We out.